Hello everybody, and welcome to US Gamer's Thursday stream. Today we're playing Panic for the Sega CD. It is not... It's a game. It's not much of a game, but it's sure as hell is fun to watch, so hopefully you'll have fun watching it. It's a kind of a strange multimedia project by Data East of all people. And this intro is great. For some reason, the emulation version, it takes a few minutes to stop being black, just a black screen, so hang in there. But I do want you to see this because it is a great intro, and I love this song. It's coming, don't worry. Here we go. So basically, all of every mechanical device is malfunctioning on the planet because of a computer virus. I guess there is some kind of story. And let me know if the music is too quiet or if I'm too loud. I want to know. And yes, this game is published on the GASE. I always thought this song was some sort of public domain thing or something they licensed, but apparently it's an original creation, and it feels like very much like our chat is saying, a European variety show theme song or something like that. Or a weird Benny Hill, as Sean697 is saying. Hey, Schmorky's here. Schmorky's great, by the way. So already we've seen several machines vomit, and we'll look at the story here. So machines have suddenly begun to malfunction worldwide. As you can see. Moai Head's always an important prop in a Japanese video game. A nasty computer virus has created software bugs in the computer network server, which will infect every device on the planet. So this is like a real Skynet situation we have on our hands here. Everything barfs. This game is not available digitally. Yeah, this typing is very, very loud. But yeah, this game is not available on any modern device, which is a real shame because I think it'd be perfect for our phone or just any, like, Steam, whatever. Like, it's just a weird freak show. So we're gonna get started here. I'll show you how Panic works. You essentially, all you're doing really is choosing different buttons to push. And it's a bunch of branching pathways, and you're really looking to hit a certain amount of specific pathways. But you kind of whittle those away as you play through it over and over again. But the fun in this game is really just in looking at all the weird stuff that can happen when you push buttons. I mean, so Shmorky is saying it really needs to be an iPhone game. I totally agree. It's perfect for that kind of format. I don't know who owns Data East's property right now, but it's so perfect for that format. I mean, it's just a game where you have weird things happen and look at them and laugh for the most part. And this game has great Monty Python animation and sound effects. You're going to see that in a second. Let's get started. I'll just go with Data 1. So here's our premise. Young boy sucked into TV. Given a remote. And that single sentence is our only motivation, really, so... I would ask you guys to help me choose buttons, but there is probably like a 30-second delay on Twitch, and that's not fun to watch, so I will just pretty much be choosing buttons at my own discretion, and we will watch what happens when buttons are hit. So let's just go with this button for now. Again, I haven't played this game in maybe 13 years, 14 years, so, yeah, it's all a mystery to me still, and I'm happy I'm revisiting it now in front of an audience, so let's go with this button. Again, I'm only controlling what buttons are being hit. So I'm presented with scenarios in which each button will lead to a specific outcome and lead me down another branch. through these branching pathways. I believe you can actually see a map of these branching pathways later in the game, but like I said, it's really just about watching weird things happen on a screen via the magic of multimedia. So lots of these buttons will just lead to an animation that will send you right back to the scenario, and I believe maybe 1 or 2 of them will lead you to a pathway outside of this scenario. So let's go with pink. So oh. In this case, the vacuum is creating garbage. So Tenga is saying the upper left switch in any choice will always give you a gag. And then AD Syndicate says, what were they thinking when they made this game? I think they were thinking, let's make a cool game with fun animations that will make people laugh. And that's all really this game is. Let's go with green. Let's see what green does. And here we are with another scenario, and I don't think there are deaths in this game. People are asking me, can you die? How many times can you die? It's just really, you go from scenario to scenario. Some buttons lead you to different pathways, some just play cool, funny gags. But ultimately, you're trying to find specific nodes within this branching pathway that will solve this computer problem. That is kind of like the motivation you're given. So let's hit pause and see what happens. And we are just zapped out of existence, I guess. And we have a real Scooby-Doo chase set up here. Let's see what happens when we hit a button. And there are numerous buttons in this one. I'm gonna go with this guy right here. So our buddy Shmorky, who is a great artist, by the way, please look up her stuff on Something Awful, and I believe she has a Tumblr. And she's saying this is totally an artist game. Just wanted people to, just people that wanted to show off what kind of fun stuff they could doodle with Sega's 52 colors. I totally agree. It's a total multimedia experiment. Just trying to figure out like what can we generate with this technology? What kind of like fun animations can we make? And I chose the least fun option, so I'm sorry about that. I unwittingly chose... Oh, wait. Okay, well...
Attention! A mutant has been spotted. Approach with caution and plenty of Kleenex.
Alright, so maybe I was wrong. A mutant has been spotted. Please approach with plenty of Kleenex, as the game says. So I will do that in my spare time. Alright, so let's go with the bottom-most button. I really want one of these doors to open and just blood to start pouring out, but we'll see what will happen when I hit this bottom button. And that got me out of it. And we're back to this network of screens. I believe you can just jump around in these branching pathways. Again, it's been a while since I played this, but we're gonna hit plus for now and see what that does. And it's important to note that most of the sound effects are just people making noises with their mouth, which I think really adds to the atmosphere of this game. It's supposed to be like a very, I wouldn't say low-tech, but very handmade kind of production. And you can definitely sense that with just how the game sounds. So now we're in some kind of doctor's laboratory. And, I'm gonna hit the nose button and see what that does.
Bang. Bing.
Okay, so barfing is barfing is a big element of Panic, which is called switch, by the way, in Japanese. Okay, so this one's pretty. There are 2 total buttons. I'm gonna go up. That seems like a good, you know, choice in any situation where there was a choice between up and down. And now we have even more buttons to hit. So let's go to a certain floor, I guess. I guess even you can hit the... Ooh, let's hit the telephone button. I've always wanted to do that in an elevator. I want to see what happens now. So our main character was destroyed by the power of scaling, it looks like. Alright, let's try another button. I want to hit, let's hit the door close button. The doors are already closed. I want to see what happens next. So ADE Syndicate is saying this character reminds him of Harold and the Purple Crayon, and I can definitely see the resemblance there. Okay, I don't know what these buttons do. In every case, I won't know what they do, so let's just hit one of them. Okay, so apparently a dog was destroyed by this lawnmower. Alright. So I don't really recognize any of these icons on this in this part. Let's hit this one that looks like a bull or a cow maybe? I don't know. Okay, so that was the duck button, I guess. Let's try this again, and I will hit, let's go with this button.
I once said I'd give an arm and a leg to live in Hawaii. They let me keep the leg, so I could wear this cool dress. Aloha!
So apparently that is a fat old snake from the Phantom Pain. Alright, let's try this weird kitty face thing. Try that one. We were visited by Echo himself, everybody. Let's tell him to make his game better. I'll try playing it if it is. Alright, let's go with this green one right here. See if that's any better. And we're into a new scenario. Okay, so again, these buttons have no meaning, so I'll go with this one. Okay, that was mildly amusing. Alright, let's go with this guy. See what he does. That is a horrifying tale of sexism in the movie industry, by the way. Alright, let's go with this guy. So there are lots of pooping and puking machines in this game, in case you haven't noticed. It's pretty cool.
Oh, it's you! Have you finished saving the world yet? Wake me up when you're done.
So apparently that dog is either female Ren or female Peter Lorre. Yeah. Alright, what haven't we done yet? Have we done this guy? So we had the camera poop, puke, and spew snot, so there has to be something we can do here. EB Wiz says this game has a PS2 port in Japan. Was this game well received over there? Seems real niche even for Japanese audiences. I don't know what Panic's status is. I know the PS2 port came much later though. Probably like 10 years later. And we're back! See, you can go back to old scenarios too.
Whoa! Rattle my ball!
Wow. That was a tour of movie monsters and just, I guess, created monsters. All right, let's go with this. I forget which buttons I've hit already, so I'm sorry. Alright, let's try another one. Let's go with... did I try the lowest one? I don't know. Okay, good. And we're back here. Let's try... I don't think I've tried this red button. Yeah, the sound effects are the... I mean, the animation's great. The sound effects add so much to this game. I love how they're all just, like, mouth-powered. And here we go. Things are gonna happen with an umbrella. Some buttons already pushed. I believe we can push them again. We can, okay. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Let's try this red button here. There's no real rhyme or reason to this. Alright, HTCA, let's go with our trusty on button, see what that does. So that killed us, I guess. Or it transported us to another scenario with a camera! Okay. Wow, I hope that was, I believe it turned into some kind of squid creature at that point. Alright, let's go with this guy. Totally Monty Python right there. I mean, I'm sure it reached Japan at some point, right? I think this is technically an inking machine. Okay, now it puked. I guess every machine in this game pukes because of the computer virus. Alright, let's go here. I'm sorry, I already got that one. My bad. These buttons aren't marked in any way, so I sometimes forget which ones I've hit already. So 81 Rambler is saying, is it established that Slap is immortal to survive all this? Actually, I don't think I said this before, but the boy's name is Slap and the dog's name is Stick, I believe. So that can tell you what kind of humor they're going for, definitely. Okay, we're good. We're out. Now we're in some sort of outer space scenario. I'm gonna hit this Iron Cross button.
Keep the faith, and you won't need the suit.
I don't know what that was. I'm kinda, alright. Let's go here. How about this lifesavery type thing? Okay, finally. It's gonna class this joint up with some real art. How about we do an nose for Mona Lisa here. You know what? That is an improvement to Mona Lisa, I think. If that painting was about a werewolf, I would be more interested. I would go to the Louvre, but it's not gonna happen. So Tanga is saying the right eyebrow gives me something decidedly risque. I will do the right eyebrow, see what happens there. Okay, so maybe it's the left eyebrow. I mean, they're all good. They're all good choices to have. Okay, forehead it is. And now we're somewhere else, I think. Okay, I can roll with this. Okay, let's go with this horseshoe. Alright. Okay, so I guess I'm falling to my death now, and we'll do something about that. I'm gonna hit that button. Maybe that'll help me. That did not help me at all. Okay. We'll go with this button. Okay, that did not help me at all. Let's go with one of the lower buttons. How about this button here? Again, not helpful. All right, we'll keep trying. Let's go with another lower button. How about this guy? Did not help at all. Alright, we'll keep plugging away at these buttons. That did help. Hey, it's the image that's at the top of the header for this stream promotion. Let's, something horrifying is gonna happen. We're standing in front of a 6-breasted pig robot, which is more than you can say for most games, I think. Most games don't feature pig robots, and if they do, they usually don't have breasts. So we'll experiment with this. You know, this is really all I've ever wanted from a video game, this scene right here. I don't know why video games didn't end in 1994, but they really should have after this. I mean, where could we go from here? Alright. Oh, no more pig.
My partner's so slow.
Hello, gotta go. Bye.
Bang, bang.
People are marveling at the pig nipple robot in the chat, and I love it. Okay, let's go with... I think the green one will be fine. Okay, that didn't work. How about red? Okay, let's try blue. Sounds good. Yeah, I love the varying art styles too. It does remind me of like Ren and Stimpy, where they weren't afraid to go off model to make a drawing funnier. I love that kind of animation. I'm just kind of marveling at this music too. Oh, that was easy. Sometimes you get lucky and get those. Oh wait, maybe not. You have entered the toilet zone. Alright, so I used to work at 1UP.com, and I feel like that has brought me nothing but good luck. Let's hit 1UP and see what happens. Okay, I'm back at Camera Town. And I totally forget which buttons I've hit already, so maybe I'll just hit the center one. I don't think I've done that yet.
Get away from me!
But baby, I love you. How can you say that? I'm willing to change.
Go with your socks!
Okay.
So, yeah, that was weird. Yeah. We're out of there again. We might go back to some place we've been before. Oh no, here we go. Oh man, so many snowman buttons. There's a snowman button, an apple button, and a watermelon button. A taco button? I don't know what that is. Maybe it's an omelet. Oh, and it got me out of there. And we're back to this spacesuit central station place. So this can only lead to good things, right? I mean, there's a giant ball of snot pulsating above our heads. I believe the ghost button is in order for this scenario. Alright, so now we're a horrifying Rorschach test. Thank you, game. Let's go with this angry moon over here. So now we're in a snowy wonderland, and I'm gonna hit just a random snowman button. This guy will do. Yes, I believe his name is Stick the dog. He is very Snoopy-like in his own way, and you know, Slap is kind of Charlie Brownish.
Huh?
Well, I guess that ended that, and we're on to a new thing. A giant battery. Hopefully those horrifying Duracell people won't show up. They are true nightmare fuel. That one will do. I'm getting lucky with these, some of them. I guess as lucky as being warped away from a little picture can be. And now we're in, I don't even know what this is really. Hieroglyphics, eh? I like birds. I'll go with a bird and see what that guy does. So there you have it, folks. That was an atomic fart. That is the level of humor and panic. If you're not down with farts and snot and puking, find another game because there's gonna be a lot of that in Panic. Okay, I'm falling again, and I think I remember what button it was. If you know, please remind me. I think it was this one? Hey, I was right. My short-term memory didn't fail me for once, and now we're back to Pig Nipple Village, for another fun visit with our robot friend. We'll see other things. We'll see many other things in this strange... Oh, I guess that was it. And now we're in M. Night Shyamalan's Signs. So who has a glass of water I could borrow? Let's see, I'm gonna go with the asterisk, because why not? There is no rhyme or reason to any of this. Why should I care? Okay, how about this, the hashtag.
Everyone's got their problems. Cleopatra wasn't the only queen of denial.
Wow, so that was a vaguely Jewish style Cleopatra. All right, let's go with this swirly pattern. I believe that sounds fun in some way. Okay, let's go with that guy. So we're seeing various crop circle effects. One of these will get us out of here though, and on to the next one. Totally Monty Python again. Alright, I don't think I've tried that yet. Oh man, I'm in parallax scrolling ocean. Alright, let's try upper left. That is really an upgrade. I don't know why he's so worried. I'd rather be riding a robotic whale than just a boat. Alright, lower left. We're back here. I did not try the hand one yet, so let's see what that does. It did nothing. Alright, let's try the left button. See what that does. We're out of here. Alright, where are we going next? Oh, back to the bathroom. Okay. There are some buttons I didn't try. So the genie returns, to just kind of waste our time. Okay, H. What does that do? The lower H. We're out of here. Now we're like an old-timey Victorian TV, if that exists. This button will do. I mean, I think we all saw how that was gonna end, but maybe that was the twist. The boy is thrown up on as well as the boy in the TV. All right, and we're out of here. Something is gonna happen next, though. Oh, back to the elevator. Let's go down this time, down to hell. So we were killed by Japanese businessmen. I guess you can only go up in this game. Okay, here we go. I think last time I chose the phone option, and this time I'll go with another option. Maybe let's go to level 3. How about that? Floor 3. I totally got Salary Man. Oh man. So apparently Charlie Brown's parents stepped in to do Foley there. Let's go to floor 2. That sounds fun. 2's a good number. I like 2. Okay, we'll go to 1. I don't know what floor we're on actually, but maybe 1 will be better. I'm sorry, Unknown Jones. I am like 30 seconds ahead of you in the future, so I'm making all the jokes first. It's unfortunate, and we're being confronted by an alien menace. Let's try to kill him with a button. Well, that worked. I bet it smells terrible, though. Okay, it didn't work. How about up? Let's do up. Yeah, we are a metropolis all of a sudden. And back to the camera again, and I don't think I did that option.
Oh, it's you. Have you finished saving the world yet? Wake me up when you're done.
Okay, that was that wasn't the right option. I forget which one I chose to get out of here originally, but I think I'm drawn to the same choices just by how my brain works. And here we are again in the Scooby-Doo hallway. Did I do this yet? Maybe. Back to the umbrella stage. We'll go with this blue button. Yeah, I am surprised I haven't blown up a landmark yet. That is one of the things you can do in this game, is to blow up a national landmark by hitting a button. All right, let's go. Yep. I don't think I did that one yet. All right. Let's try another one. I think that this one I haven't done yet either. I know one of them will get me out of here. So I know people are saying there is a guide that shows you the right pathway to take, but I'm more interested in just trying weird things out and just showing you guys how strange this game is and how it really shouldn't exist, especially in America. Most things in Panic do make a fart sound, though. That's important to note. Did I do this one yet? I don't think I did. Maybe I did. Okay, I'm out of here. We're back to our weird Frankenstein buddy, and I forget which ones I hit. I don't think I did this one yet. Okay, that didn't do anything. We're back to Victorian TV Town. Again, I am forgetting which buttons I've hit, but maybe this one will help us. Oh, I did hit that one. Yeah, Sean697 is saying once you find everything, there's no replay value, but I think this game is all about just seeing all the animations and just watching weird stuff happen. There's only so much content you can have with that. Ooh, Tetris. Why are the blocks not disappearing? They should be. Okay. Again, everything does make a fart sound in Panic, so... I'm trying to... I think I did do that one. I guess you have to wait for all this to play out. Okay. Come on, one last one. Come on, you can do it. Yeah. I've really already forgotten which ones I've hit before. Maybe I didn't hit this one yet. Yay! So we're coming up on our last 10 minutes of this live stream. I hope you're having fun, and I'm gonna try to get the most out of this as I can. Okay, we've made so many things throw up so far, and I love it. How about this guy? I don't think I've actually done any of these smile parts of Mona Lisa. Let's do this left smile. Left part of her smile. Okay.
Some cliff, I'll say. Yeah. Compared to this, Rushmore was a cinch. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, at last, the summit. Oh.
Okay, I think that was the most pornographic thing we've ever streamed on US Gamer. That. Wow. Yikes. Okay, let's all forget about what just happened.
Thanks for wiping out the security system. Now the lady's all mine.
All right. Yikes. And we're back to the snot ball zone. There are several buttons I never hit, like the angel button. Another Rorschach test for us. How about this weird Devilman style guy?
I see you're just a chip off the old block! Or should I say, chopping block, huh?
I feel like someone testing this game for a rating would have to spend way too much time with it to give it an accurate rating, so I feel like maybe they didn't see some of the more risque stuff in this game. That's just my, my educated guess. Another Rorschach. Okay, what haven't I done yet? I think I did the ghost. I think maybe the top moon I didn't do. I did one of the moons, I think. Okay, that was not. I think I did that one before. Let's do the bottom moon. See what happens there. I mean, this game is all about seeing what happens. We're back in Snowtown. There's so many options I didn't try. Excuse me, with this scenario, so I'll try that one. And literally shit is falling from the sky. That is great, Panic. Thank you. I needed that in my life. I really did. Yeah, let's try another button. Greenie over here. He'll do.
Huh?
I believe this game was rated before the ESRB was an entity, Amy Daniel, so maybe they had their own way of rating things in 1994. That could have been the first year of the ESRB, actually. I forget. That was literally a shitstorm. Thank you, Unknown Jones. There we go. I didn't see a lot of the options for this one. Will all be. You know, there hasn't been a single monument exploded in this entire playthrough yet. And here we just have the Stick, the dog, alone in Snot Globule World. So, let's have him do this weird button. And he is subject to the same fate as Slap, so there's no getting away from being smeared across a page. How about this arrow? Same thing. I get it. Hey, we're out of there now. 5 minutes left. Oh, we're just Stick. We're being a Stick left and right over here. With fewer buttons to hit, apparently. But still the same sort of outcome, I guess, for some of these. Jeez. Come on. Okay. That thing. That got me out of it, whatever that was. And then I'm gonna move on to this thing, back to the elevator. Am I still gonna be the dog? I am the dog. Okay, weird. Yeah, I don't know how that works. I don't know when. Maybe that means that you're actually doing something in the game when you become the dog. Play as the dog. Phone. Hit the phone. So I assume some of these outcomes are the same if you're playing a Stick. I know this happened when I was Slap. And it's strange because the dog had a seemingly feminine voice before, now it's just saying, ooh, ooh, ooh. Alright, 2. Now we're back to the Snot World. I don't think I tried that button yet. Okay, so we destroyed one monument at least. There you have it. I was hoping we'd at least get one in this playthrough today. So I guess there were